So your 10th grade year, like you said, you done play AAU.
Mm-hmm.
So now you getting ready for the season.
Yes,
You at Overton still.
mm-hmm.
What is looking like for you now?
So, man, I was just looking for a bigger role my 10th grade year. D. Warren was supposed to be coming back. We also had a guy, man, I can't forget about my boy D-Lo, man, D'Angelo Barnes, man.
Mm-hmm.
D-Lo was him. To me, he was KD before
Where
KD.
he end up going?
He ended up leaving. He ended up something happened with school. He ended up getting, kicked out of school.
Okay.
But
I remember him. I remember, bro.
he was the
I'm trying
truth.
to think.
He was the truth, man.
What middle school he went to?
Hickory Ridge.
Okay.
Yes,
that's where
and
okay.
he was the truth at Hickory Ridge.
Okay, that's what I remember. Okay.
So I'm thinking it's gonna be D. Warren at the 1.
Okay.
Me at the 2. D-Lo at the 3. We're gonna have Montez at the 4 because Montez was a great. He was cold at that 4 spot, and we was gonna have Jelando, one of my bigs at the 5. Jelando was nice. That was my boy. So our 2 lead guys, D1 and D-Lo, end up leaving the school under some circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Montez also end up leaving. He ended up going to Southwind when they first opened.
So he left 10th grade.
He left 10th grade.
So you by yourself now?
I'm by myself. It hurted for a second, but I had to dry my own eyes, man, because it was my time to shine.
So how the year went?
We won some games. We didn't win as much as we wanted to, but I ended up averaging around 20 points a game my 10th grade year.
Was Remy there with you?
Remy didn't come back. He left. I wanted, Remy ended up going to Wooddale. I think that's where he went. But it was that summer also before then. If y'all remember the MUS tournament.
Mm-hmm. The summer league.
Man, I played in that MUS tournament, man. I went crazy. In that MUS tournament, man. And I just felt like it was my time. So me and Jelando, I also had Lamar Roby as the point guard. Lamar was, put it on the money.
Yeah, he was doing. He was a good guard.
Yeah, he was. Jamarius Collins.
He was a good guard
super
too.
quick. In the sets we ran a lot of pin down, horns actions for shooters.
Okay.
So I was a big fan of Rip Hamilton.
Okay.
So I just learned Ray Allen. Yes, I learned how to play without dribbling before everything started. So 10th grade went pretty good for me.
What was that game that year that it was a good team and you went at them and you was like, I'm here for real?
It was Ridgeway. Oh man, it was Ridgeway at Overton.
So this was 2008.
Yeah,
so
2007.
This year they won the state
with Samson Carter.
Chris Downey.
Yes, they were squadded. Jason Jones, Raheem, I think that was his name. Big C was on that squad. Of course, Black. My guys. Yeah, Black, but Black wasn't black then.
Yeah.
He wasn't black yet.
Yeah, he
was almost there. Of course, Marterrence Brock and all them was still on that squad, that I grew up with.
Corian, KB.
Yes. Boo was on that team. Boo Marshall was on that squad.
No, not 08.
I think he came and then he left and then he came back.
Yeah. No, he didn't play 08 though.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It might be.
Yeah, that 08. No, he wasn't on. I think he was at Wooddale then. 07.
I think our 10th grade, because I remember, I don't know. I think so.
But you went off on him?
Man, I went crazy. At the O. I'm shooting it from the paw.
What was your record at this? Like the most points you had in the game?
I think my most was like 32. I had 32. I had a 30 ball against Houston. I had 32 against Collierville. But check me out. I had 32 in the third at Collierville. And then make no more shots in the fourth quarter. So Coach Shack said, come on. They told me too, like I'm in the huddle. He come on to me and said, you got 32 points. I said, what? I'm finna go 40. Like, come on now. That's what the first thing I'm thinking about. But I couldn't make no more shots after that. They started like boxing one in me and stuff like that. So Coach went on and brought me down, you know what I'm saying? But that was a day for me.
I think I had 20 in one game. It was like, twice. I did it twice. Manassas. And I did it on Douglas. But on JV, I had to play JV when I transferred from Central. I failed the class.
Oh yeah.
So he was like, you made the team,
Mm-hmm.
but you ain't got no grades, son. And by P, I promise, I went home. Like we was like 6 minutes from Northside. It was pouring down rain, bro. I walked home mad as a motherfucker. I ain't want no ride, but he put me on. He told me just play JV, and we'll see what we can do. Man, I went through your JV. I'm hitting 20 games. Cause like it's my show.
Mm-hmm.
In the game, like my most, I had 35 and 10 against Kingsbury.
Ooh, I had the 10 on there.
10,
yeah,
10 assists.
That's really like 55.
10 assists.
When you add the 10. Yeah. Ooh, and 10 assists. Oh man, that's an amazing game.
Like 7 rebounds. Cause I get down, get a couple on, 'em, but that's the game. He like, you on varsity? Like that. It made me think about. You said that 30 ball. I said I had a 30 ball on JV.
Nah,
it was crazy though. Like I was like, you get 30. You can show like he can do it for sure on the highest level.
Yeah, that Ridgeway game, what made me think I was him is because I remember Samson Carter just telling me like, man, you cold, bro. Like, you straight, little
so
bro.
when you here to get that respect, you like, yeah,
that's all I wanted.
You right. You said that
in this game, you want the respect from your peers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you say. You want the respect of your peers. You want the respect of the people that's in them stands. You want that. You want when you walk around for them to say, hey, you was one of the ones. Mm-hmm. And when he told me that, as he killing me now, he like, man, you going to be straight. I hit a shot over. I think I hit a jump over him or pull up over him and fell down. He like, that was nice, bro. Like, and Jason and them, they kind of gave me my when they game planning for you. That's the respect right there.
All you need.
You know what I'm saying? They pretty boy, hey, and everybody knew my name in the city. Pretty boy, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just them pointing at me gave me like superpowers just because I know that I'm out here. Like this stuff, that kind of made me go.
You said that at the beginning. You said, I just wanted to respect.
I wanted it.
I feel you. So you done ran through this city. You averaging 20 plus or 20?
Nah, it was about 19.8, something
that's
like
20.
that. Yeah, that's 20. That's 20. That's 20.
So it's like that's big for high school. Like I tell people, if you was averaging 20 in high school in Memphis around that time, you for real.
Yeah.
Because that was tough. Like it was tough in 07, 08, 09, 2010. That was a tough ass era.
The toughest.
Because you run into everybody. You couldn't dodge nobody then because it was all the tournaments.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're going to see them in the jamboree. You're going to see everybody before social media.
And everybody, I like to tell my boys, 10 people from one going to one school. Everybody had like a 3-headed monster. Everybody had like a big 3, and they had 2 on the bench, or they could be the guys, but they just, they just doing their role.
Yeah.
Man, it was that 06, 07, 08 really shaped me for the rest of my life as far as basketball, bro, because it was so tough. Guys were a lot bigger back then, too. Like, Jason Jones played the 2 or something like that, and he was big as a mug. Man, Arnett Moultrie. I like to call them demigods. Like, Arnett Moultrie to me, he was every bit of 7 foot. Reggie Buckner. Like dudes like that was like you had guys like that a little bit everywhere that was 6'8", 6'9" in high school doing something a 6'2" guard could do.
Bruh.
And go to the top of the backboard and dunk it on your head. Like
that man, bro, he opened. Like we came out together.
Yeah.
Man, we played them for the first game of the season. They were like, hey, Buck, that man caught one off the glad P. Bringing them over down that point guard.
Man, it was so Tarico White. It was so many guys, man, that you just had to.
Tank was big too.
Yeah, come on, that Tank and
he
Tank.
Always been big.
Exactly. And Tank came out and we played together. You know what I'm saying? Tank was a phenomenon too, man. It was just so many guys, especially I'm talking about the upperclassmen that was just juggernauts. AJ Jones at Wooddale. Man, if you went to a Wooddale game, dog, you're gonna be on your feet. Cause he gonna pull it from the half court, and all you gonna hear is you. Like it was Kirby. You had they was squadded with Raheem and Big Kurt and Malcolm. And when Malcolm went over there, it made it even worse. Man, it was so everybody had somebody. Man, it was crazy.
So you go through this season, are y'all winning or
We not winning, but we won. You know, we
won
won
some
some games.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we ain't winning consistently, but we got some dubs. We was able to grab some dubs.
So you getting offers? You got any offers at this point?
I'm getting looks.
Okay.
I'm getting looks. I'm kind of like what you said earlier as far as the grade standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Ninth grade, man, the grade part was non-existent. I'm just keep it real, man.
Hey, and I that's important to
they
these
gotta
folks.
know that.
I stress like, bro, don't wait till your 12th grade year and then try to hurry up and
It's
get some
over.
grades because
It's
it's
over.
too late.
Man, they told me, I didn't know until they told me that your ninth grade year, academically, is your most important. How you start off is most important.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I went to summer school ninth grade, playing on the circuit. I'm playing on the circuit, but having to go to summer school first. I'm leaving straight on that Friday, straight from summer school. Man, we going to Peace Jam. Like stuff, and I ain't gonna lie, it happened 2 years in a row. I did that ninth grade and 10th grade, man.
10th and 11th for me.
Man.
It's 2 years straight.
Man, I just want the ball, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's it. I ain't want to do nothing else.
So, what happened, end of your 10th grade year? Do you play AAU? Because I'm trying to see how did transfer come about? So what was that thing like made you be like, okay? Because I feel like we say everything happened for a reason, which is true.
It does.
But if you stay there, your name gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Cause your 11th grade year, it was all like up.
Yeah,
Like,
it was gonna be crazy. Yeah.
You probably had down there 25, 30.
Yeah, for sure.
So what made you just say, I'm finna go to Southwind?
It was a bunch of stuff, bro. For one, like I told you, prior to going to high school, man, I just been around when I was winning.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby Middle, all I knew was win.
Right.
We knew we was punching our ticket somewhere middle school. And I just wanted to win, bro. I wanted to win. I wanted another scenery. Overton, I feel like I had outgrew Overton as far as like the day-to-day stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if you know about Overton, man, it's a performing arts school, but
Right.
it's a lot of stuff going on inside the school. I don't know about now, but back then,
people don't know that.
nah, it's
but
too.
It really is.
It's too much going on. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted something else. Montez had left, and he used to call me. Him and my guy Stacy Johnson, man. They from the neighborhood, so they both went to Southwind. They used to call me like, man, you missing out. It's lit, man. Man, girls got cars and they riding. You know, they rich and man, it's just better. You know, and they also he put out there that it was a female at the school, a young lady at the school that it was the finest girl. And they bet I couldn't get her.
Why you do that?
I don't know why they did that.
He say, don't do it to me.
Please.
I will show you.
Man, they used to have girls on 3-way, 4-way. They like, Pruitt, you coming to Southwind? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you were feeling it.
And I was just be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Your name pretty, pretty boy. They just attached me. So, man, people don't know. I ain't told many people, but I wasn't gonna even go to Southwind at first, man. I was actually finna go to Wooddale. And I was finna link up with Love Melvis and Marquise. And I was gonna play under the legendary Jerry Johnson.
Cause they still had some folks.
Yeah, they was all right.
They had some bigs.
It was decent.
Yeah.
But me, LaMelvis and Marquise, we was with each other all the time that summer. Man, LaMelvis didn't miss. I saw that firsthand. The man didn't miss. You got Marquise, who a mid-range assassin, and then me, who just doing a little bit of everything. Kevin Covington was there too. We was gonna have a squad. But we went to the MUS tournament together, and Montez had Coach Edwards next to him. He like, this my guy, right? This one that thinking about coming. Coach Edwards had watched me play. He like, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? I said, we'll see. We did something like a official visit or something, really, like kind of at Southwind, because Southwind was brand new.
Fresh.
Man, weight room ain't have dust on it. It was brand new. Everything was out the package. The whole school fresh out the package. It looked like.
Through that,
yes.
Middle of Hash Crown.
Right. It was all woods out there.
Just drop, bro. My grandma was staying out there. She since '99.
Oh, see,
So, bro, I never like when I used to go out there. It used to only be that gas station at the corner.
yeah.
Them apartments went there.
Oh no,
The
none of that.
storage place
None of that.
was there. And
Yeah.
Southwind, we used to ride bikes over there. There wasn't no houses. It was just dirt.
Man, when I saw it and I just saw the environment, I just saw better. And then Coach Elwes was just talking, just telling me, you got to do better, man. He just seemed like he.
You got one better in life.
Yeah,
Like,
and you're a legendary coach. He
Right.
won 8 middle school states, if I'm not correct,
Straight.
in a row.
Straight. Yes.
In a row.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to play for that kind of caliber of coach for sure.
I say this all the time. When I talk to Southwind folks, I tell them all the time, I said, bro, y'all would have got a ring if Southwind was fully grade, all grades.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, if Southwind had a high school then, before all this. So you got folks like Ian Clark, Johnny, Leslie McDonald, Malcolm Burton, Perry, Todd, Mardrakeis, Julian,
Nick Mason,
his brother, the other.
They would have been great for years to come. It would have been a rewind, just a middle school.
Bruh,
yeah.
So, what was your this where I'm going? So you say you make the visit, you see, okay, this better. You talk to coach. What was that conversation with you and your mom like?
My mom just was like, she wanted more. She saw I was, Overton just it was messing with me, just far as my day to day.
Okay.
I wasn't passing, and she just saw it was a different area, a better area. And Coach L was reassured her that he gonna come here, he gonna get an education, he gonna come here and work hard, he gonna come here and do all the things that he's supposed to do. So man, my mama was ready. She was ready.
That's good to also have some parents not deep with their child in sports and life. So it's good for your mama to, be, involved in all areas of your coming up in the game.
And basketball, she didn't know nothing about basketball. Like she learned everything about basketball through me. She didn't know nothing, but she did know about education. Been a principal for about 8 years now. She been teaching. So the education and just the environment was always important to her coming out of South Memphis. She wanted something better for me.
So you say, hey, I'm finna go to Southwind.
Yeah.
So this 08, 09. Y'all coming in on the 9th and 10th graders.
Yeah.
So you got you, Montez, Darius. Who else on that team?
Nick came over there with me. Yeah, he came with me.
The year before we played when he was at Fairleigh, gunning. Say, wait a minute, this man in 9th grade?
Yes.
No. He was
10th.
10th, my bad.
Yeah, 10th.
This man shooting it, man.
One of the best shooters.
Shooting it.
One of the best shooters I ever played with, man.
So you get there. You see how football go.
Yeah.
You're like, okay. Because we on the 9th and 10th grade.
Right.
What can we do?
Right.
So basketball crank up. What y'all looking like?
We are forced to be reckoned with, to be honest.
We're going to talk about what y'all did.
Oh, yeah,
Because what y'all
yeah.
did, I got the text message, boy, and I was like, huh?
Yeah. Starting off, it was tough because I'm going to put it like this. It was only a few of us that had real varsity experience.
Who was y'all big man then?
Our big man then was Walter Davis.
Walter.
And he don't get enough credit because he held it. Because he not your. You wouldn't look at him and see big man at all.
But he play big.
But he
like Draymond.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, bro can play.
Will go get your stuff off the top of the backboard. Will take charges like it was nothing, man. And I had so much respect for him for just doing that kind of stuff. But we really didn't have that many bigs. Our bigs played football. They was football players. Al Bun and
Big
Kiki
Al.
Golden. They played at University of Memphis later on. But our bigs I was the big. I was the 4. I played the 4. Me
The first year?
the first year open, and that's I was ready to roll because I played the 4, and man, coach was so hard on me as far as like rebounding and stuff, and shoot that man, it ended up helping my game, being able to play that inside and being able to exploit mismatches and stuff. Because a regular big couldn't guard me, and if you was too small, you definitely couldn't guard me. So man, we was small. We played small. We was one of the smallest teams to come through here.
Cause y'all, I don't think y'all schedule was hard like that time. Cause I remember I came to y'all game. Y'all played at the Mayhem. Y'all played against Mace and Cleveland. And I came and checked y'all out. Cause I was like, damn, the first year, my brother went there too.
Yeah,
So I'm following y'all. So going through the season, I know y'all took some tough losses. Some eye opener losses. Like
we didn't take many. So I think we lost about 6 games that year.
That ain't bad.
We was ranked. We was ranked in the nation the first year that we got a varsity schedule. I seen like we came straight. So Darius Page was a phenomenon. When he was in middle school, coming into his high school years, we had Denzel Hardy who was there. So some of them guys, they had played JV. They had gave Melrose a run for their money as all 9th and 10th graders.
No, they beat them.
Yeah, now they lost. They
beat Melrose.
I think they lost that game.
Southwind beat them.
Okay. They might.
That's what I was just telling you. It went crazy. Like, bro, Southwind beat Melrose.
And see that, and that's what that's what they banked. That's what we banked off of. You know what I'm saying? Coming into that next year. Because they showed a good season. They won by every game that 10th grade year, except for, so coming in 11th grade, man, we were just trying to add to their mix of guys they already had.
So when you come in as 11th grader, so it's you in 11th.
Nick, Walter, Tez, Kiki.
Oh, so y'all was really straight.
Yeah, we was all right.
Yeah, y'all was all right. Good. So when that season, coming in, what is the like the talk? Like how the atmosphere is feeling around the team? Like people coming to you like, man, Southwind, you hearing things about y'all, or it's just like,
I'm not hearing. I'm gonna say I'm hearing stuff about us, but everybody knew them for having like a JV schedule the year before. So they just like, what y'all gonna do?
That was the year before I went to the game.
Yeah.
Was JV.
Yeah, they was. Okay. Yeah, no, you good. They was JV. So me getting there and me, Nick, and Walter, I think we came at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, and Kiki.
Because my 11th grade year, Nick was in the 10th. So that's when he was still at Fairley. Okay, that's why I was like, damn, I'm confused. But he was still at Fairley. My 11th grade year, his 10th grade.
And we played AAU together for the while. So we both looking at each other like, what you trying to do? Yeah, so we both went. And
he came out of nowhere. He was like, Nick over there now. Like, all right.
Yeah.
So your 11th grade year, now y'all full varsity.
Yeah.
Full varsity. So now y'all in the conference with Ridgeway.
The hardest conference
White Station,
ever. Germantown,
Collierville, Houston,
Overton,
Kirby.
Wooddale.
Yeah, I can't forget about Wooddale.
It was crazy.
Ooh-wee.
It was crazy.
Damn.
It was crazy. 16 AAA. 15 AAA.
The other side of it too, boy.
Yeah.
So how is this season going? Like, you come out hot, or you trying to get adjusted? Because it's now you not the. I feel like it took your game to a different level, but it wasn't in your hand. The ball wasn't in your hands as much when you got the Southwind. So was that a hard adjustment for you?
It was. And when I'm thinking about it now, especially in hindsight, it was tough for me. Just because Coach L was really demanding so much out of me, man. Like, I'm like I said, I had to play the 4, so I got to box out, man, dudes that could just push me with their finger. You know what I'm saying? Under goal. I'm, working harder than I ever have. I'm getting held to different standards now because I'm playing for a legendary coach, and we got something to prove because they coming off a JV squad. So it's just it was so much that I had to just grasp. But man, it was just me playing that 4 was just different for me. Like, man, it was different versus me having the ball in my hands and being able to make the plays that I wanted to make, or just them looking for me all the time. Like at Overton, I was the first option. And Southwind, we had multiple options. Shoot, our point guard could keep the ball if he wanted to and get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? So it was different.
Cause I was like, when everybody was like, oh, he fell off, I was like, nah, he went to a different system.
Yeah,
and I tell people basketball is systematic, bro.
Yes, all about the system.
It can change everything. So y'all going through this season now. You get to see Ridgeway. You going at Kirby. You got Overton, like you said. How was that game? Like that first game back at Overton?
You wanna know what's crazy? I never got a chance to even play Overton until my senior year. Just cause I still had some of that Overton Darrian in me. And shoot, I was in trouble. I could never play. I didn't never play against Overton until my senior year. I played them, but I never. And it was always packed too. Like Coach Edwards would play mind games with me in a good way. You know what I'm saying? He had me thinking I'm finna play. Man, it's packed at Overton, and shoot, I'm sitting right there.
For what? You was in trouble?
Man, in trouble, man. Just didn't want to. I didn't want to abide by the rules at that time, man. Southwind was super strict. Like couldn't wear cargo pants and pockets and couldn't do this. Like, come on, man, come on. Like, so I just was a little rebellious when I first got there.
Did it? So he wouldn't let you play a lot for that? Just mainly off that?
Yeah, I didn't play. Yeah.
Did you understand it though, or you still? As young, we don't understand. Like, that might green as a mother.
No. I understood. I just, I'm just young, man. Just young and just thinking, you just start to smell yourself after a while. That's just human nature. After you had some success, you're going to start to get.
I just averaged 20 in the 10th grade.
Yes.
Like what? Okay.
Yes.
So, what was that time when you feel like y'all had some upside? Like, when we get all this together, we going to do something. Like, what was that game? Because y'all still 9th, 10th, and 11th. So y'all still missing like that one valuable year that you could have like a good veteran, big man, or a good veteran guard, somebody that could have came in and helped y'all. So what was that game you feel like, when we get it together, it's gonna be up for us?
That year was a blur, but I know for sure I remember the game. We beat White Station. We beat White Station at home with Farrakhan and Joe.
That was the year they won the championship.
Yeah, we beat them. New year, man, and I went off. Man. I had to square off against one of the guys I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Farrakhan Hall was tough.
Yeah, he was.
He was so tough, and like I said, he was part of that demigod group where they was like 6'8". And could do it all. We ended up winning that game, man. It was a heated game, and we won at Southwind, man. I can remember. I just felt so good, man. Just feel like we established ourselves. And another game too, we had beat Kirby when they had all of my guys, Mario Bass and Chris House and Chris Price, and we beat them. And I never forget, man. We beat them, and we going down the same tunnel, and I'm hearing them arguing. They said, "Man, we let these young dudes beat us." Like,
it hurt.
So it hurt because nobody was expecting us to be that good. We, we coming off a JV schedule, man. We shocked a lot of people that year.
So it's like now you see, like, did you have that moment where you went home, you thought to yourself, like, I think I made the best decision for me to come to Southwind?
Yes.
Did you ever get that feeling?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that's one of the things, like, for me, I left Central because I knew I wasn't never going to play 300 folks in tryouts. I like, let me go transfer. And then it was that moment I got the north side. I was like, even though we not winning, I feel like I made the best decision for me
For
to
you.
do what I had to do. Like you
Mhm.
said, the respect. That's all I wanted.
That's what you
I
want.
said, man, I got a year and a half. Let me get my name out there and earn what I need to earn in the Memphis hoop. Cause I ain't college. I wanted to go to college for sure to hoop, but it's like I just need my name to be straight in Memphis.
Cause
to-
it's
you
Cause
know
it's
what I'm
so many,
saying?
it's so many killers that come through here, man. Every game you gonna go to, you gonna hear a name and it's gonna ring, and you just want yours to ring out here,
Mhm.
man. Cause like this, I've been like you said, you've been all around the world and seen this basketball, man. It's nothing compared to how especially back in that 06, 07, 08, 09 of basketball in Memphis, it was different.
So you you hear folks like, saying like, oh, them young dudes got it.
Yeah.
So you walk around the school, and I know you said they would call you pretty boy. We ain't got going too deep, but I always ask like the folks that get on this show, how was like the girls? I already know what's up, you know what I'm saying, with you,
Yeah.
but I know he was like,
They was doing the most, man. They was doing the most, man. The most. I kind of was to myself so much. I had to be to myself because it was just too much going on. You know how high school is, man. Just chatter, talking, gossip, and I always been the type to be away from that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can make my moves, I can stay in my lane.
Right,
so
be focused on what you gotta
man,
do.
I just stayed in my lane for real.
That's what's up. So now, you still playing AAU your 11th grade?
Yeah, play with the Y again.
Back with the Y?
Yep.
Same team?
Yep.
Same folks?
We added some more guys. I think that's when Tank came over.
Okay.
I think that's when T Stone came over. Robert Schaefer came over from Chef Hill. Was nice. Marterrence Brock came over there. Montez came over. We had every tournament, it was somebody different. Even Eric Watson was with us at one point in time.
Okay.
Like different tournaments, we had different guys with me, but I was just thankful to be a regular, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
with us.
I feel like
Boo Marshall too. Boo Marshall was with us.
okay. I feel like your 12th grade year, you already was like when I first, cause I met you, you going to your 12th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
You was already. I feel like you could be a college guard then. Like
Yeah.
you had the game, you had the confidence. Is any offers coming now? Like,
Yeah. I'm getting a couple offers. I'm getting a couple of looks. Like I said, man, a lot of teams, a lot of schools didn't want to pull the trigger on me, man, because I was deemed a non-qualifier.
every time.
Every time. You know, they was some schools, and then some schools wanted to send me to prep school.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go straight to their school from prep school. But I'm thinking, if I go to prep school, dude, in North Carolina call me, I'm not going to your school. Right. You know what I'm saying? They want to do Prop 48. If anybody know what they want to do Prop 48.
Yeah, tell them what that is, P.
It's just where they just prop you. They send you to a school and shoot, you play there and you go straight from that school there to whatever university that sent you there. Or they align with. But my mama had heard about the prep school situations, how like some of them don't even have cafeterias. They just eating pizza every day. And mama said, nah, I ain't sending you nowhere where I'm finna still be paying for stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that was out the window. But yeah, I was getting recruited, man, by a lot of mid-major schools. High major was looking at me like Tennessee, Missouri. I had Alabama, Ole Miss was there. I even had even Calipari would come in the gym, knew me by name. You know what I'm saying? He knew who I was. You know, they just knew they couldn't pull the trigger on me. Nobody could. They was scared, you know. And I hadn't took the ACT yet.
Okay.
So they was, you know, and that didn't go well either. So
I tell my athletes every show, because a lot of people I talk to, that I have talked to, say the same thing. And like we said, I want y'all to know all your grades important. You can be the coldest, average 40.
yeah,
No grades.
don't mean nothing.
Folks can't do nothing with you.
They can't.
So it's best to be both student athlete.
Yes.
Student athlete. And I know they stress, because I didn't hear that word till like my 11th grade. Student athlete.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it now. So you getting looks, you getting your letters, then you coming into your senior year.
Mm-hmm.
Now the stage is set now. Because I remember we caught y'all at the when y'all played White Station at the University of Memphis joint.
Mm-hmm.
Packed. I'm talking about packed.
For real.
So
I still remember that game.
Bruh, you go out the headband. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what set off. You came with the Gumby.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, right there. He on something else.
Fade, yeah.
He on something else. Like he owned it.
Yeah, for real.
So you talk about them games, cause Joe Jackson was the talk.
He was.
He was the talk.
Shout out Joe, man.
He was the talk. And,
Yes, sir.
and P, I ran into that boy. We used to scrimmage Sherwood every year in my junior high. And he came in there. The coach, my coach, was the uncle to Sherwood's coach.
Gotcha.
So he come there. He said, "Man, I got an 8th grader. He'll kill everybody. all the 9th graders killing these niggas. Like, this how he killing these niggas." I'm like, who? Man, Joe Jackson. Joseph Jackson. He wasn't Joe.
Yeah, he wasn't
Joseph Jackson.
Yeah.
Man, them folk came out there. Man, Joe get out there. We jump out. Ugh. Man, I'm trying to come there, give me a step. Real fast, pull up me.
Ooh. Yeah.
I said, that man in the 8th grade.
That signature mid-range
in
pull
the
up.
8th grade.
Yeah.
Man, dude was above the rim. Just like he could dunk it, but he just.
Yeah, just showing you I can do it. I just ain't gonna do it.
So when I seen him, I said, damn, I gotta follow him because he cold.
Yeah.
And then he emerged again at White Station.
Mm-hmm.
And when I seen him that 2010 year, I knew he had to see y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Still had to see Ridgeway.
Mm-hmm.
Still got to see Melrose.
Germantown has just moved up because Todd came. When Todd went to Ridgeway, Germantown.
And they still had Hollins.
Yes.
Talk about that White Station game.
Man, I just remember me, man. I just love the lights. I love when smelling that popcorn and man, it's people chattering and talking. Man, that gym was so packed. And it was a lot of good games going on before that. You know what I'm saying? It was the Penny Hardaway. It was the first. I think it was the first one.
Yeah, it was the first one.
The Penny Hardaway Classic, I think. And I just knew we was prime time. We was the last game. And you know, when you the last game, that mean you prime time. So I'm just thinking, man. First off, I'm thinking win. I want to beat these folks because they got Joe Jackson.
Right.
You know, they got Austin, they got Andre Hollis, they got Boone, they got Squad, they got Harry, they got them boys, Julian, my teammate from the Y. So I'm just like, I gotta put on, and I want my team. You know, we gotta win. And I just remember just seeing red out there, man. I can't really pretty much put too much on it, but I just remember seeing red out there, man, and just locking into it like another realm. Everything was just moving slow. If you've been in a game where you just killing, man, it's like
you know what's going on.
It's like a cold feeling over your face. You just feel cold and you just locked in, man. And I just can remember that whole game.
I don't know, because I got in that mode before where it's like you can't hear the crowd no more.
I was just about to say, you can't hear nothing.
You ain't hear nothing.
You just hear your heart beating, and you just man, you own everything. You on defense, you own everything. You on the box out, you just everywhere. And that game right there, man, I felt it.
I tell folks all the time, I said, if you want to know the feeling, go watch Love and Basketball. When she like, down one.
Yeah.
Down one. Just get there. That's it. That's exactly how
definitely
it is. All day.
That's it.
All day.
Man, that's a good one. That's definitely it, man.
That's all you hearing. You don't hear nothing else.
Your moves is crispy. When the ball leaving your hand, the seams like you just it's like everything enhanced. My man, everything was enhanced, man. It's just man, I felt
against Joe that game.
Come on, I'm already geeked to play him for sure.
That number 15, was that a special number or?
Most definitely, man. Carmelo Anthony.
Okay. So I'm just making sure.
Because I was number 11 at Overton. I had to, you know, when you coming in as a freshman, you got to get the number you give it.
Right,
it ain't nothing.
Right.
My jersey was a 3X, and I was about a book 10.
What number you at?
11. And which was cool. I was like,
fresh number too.
It's all right.
Yeah.
But when I got that fit, so, man, I watched when Melo won the national championship. And when he got to Denver, man, I just jocked his whole swag, man. He just was so swaggy to me, and shoot,
you wore the headband too.
Yeah, I had to. Not only just that, man, I was sweating. I just sweat bullets all the time, man.
Me too.
So the headband just helped me, and man, number 15, it became its own on me, man. It just became